T-Levels have given us an opportunity to reimagine everything that we do around our qualifications. Clearly the resources side is part of that. So of course we're looking at different ways that we can make the learning experience more interactive, more engaging, better resources. Everything that we're doing we're going to make bigger and better than we've done before.
We spoke to quite a lot of schools and colleges around how we would make this subject more engaging for the students. One of the ideas was to look at virtual reality. With this app, they're going to get a huge wow factor, so the students are going to be engaged, they're going to be learning, they're going to be retaining the information, and this app will also support the teachers in actually getting feedback from what the students are learning as well.
Reading something in a book and then actually seeing something happen is an incredible opportunity for real learning to take place.
The user will experience what it's like to be pregnant and then also be able to get inside the womb and see the experience from an unborn baby perspective. You'll see the female body and the stomach as a pregnant lady. When you look at the womb in the mirror, the womb then becomes transparent. The fetus or the unborn baby will be there and it will grow, and you'll see different stages of the pregnancy. You would then be transported into the womb. You can hear exactly what an unborn baby would hear if they were inside the womb.
It's innovative, it's in tune with what learners want. You might do some discussions, some talks, introduce a subject area, look at some theory around that, and then you could actually stage that through the VR. So now let's have a look at that period in time.
Learners will get the same experience across the board, so they'll be able to go into the virtual world and each of those learners will have that same experience.
I think it'd be really good for scenarios for our students. They spend 2 days a week in placement, but those placement experiences are very varied depending on where they go. Quite often certain placements are very limited, and it's just again with anything, use it, you get a bit confident with it, and I think the opportunities are going to be endless.
It's a selling point as well to get people on your courses, but as well as that, it's what children expect, it's what young people expect, and I can already think of a few units it would link into. So although that's not linked to a specific named unit, it's going to be down to the teachers to be able to link it in.
I think we have moved from a very traditional place in terms of learning to a place where our workforce now demands to learn actually in ways that meet their needs, in ways that enable them to learn at all times of the day.
What I saw in there actually, as if I was in the womb, made you feel more part of it, more active, and I can just imagine the discussions that the learners will have. In my experience, there has to be something memorable for them to remember. They won't necessarily, in my opinion, remember a chapter out of a book you ask them to read, but they'll remember doing that.
I'm really excited about it. I really can't wait. I think it would just open up a whole new learning experience for students, and I'd be really happy to take it forward.